YouTube, what's going on? What's up with it? Before we get into this story, I need y'all to like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna get as I turn up more and more, I'm gonna get better with the videos and how I do them. Y'all just gotta bear with me. I ain't really know YouTube, but I'm just getting into it. So look, check this out. This right here, this is gonna be the story of how I met Lil Wayne for the first time. I'm gonna get out the story of how I met Weezy F Baby. Please say the baby. He did, one of my favorite rappers. He did. So basically, I went to Miami with my uncle, right? I went to Miami with my uncle. We went down on some football shit, cause my uncle real cool. Oh, excuse me, my language. Sorry about that. We went down on some football stuff. And my uncle cool with Rashad Jones, who played for the Miami Dolphins, so we went to Miami. Okay, cool. So mind you, when I go down here to Miami, it's around time while I'm rocking with P and QC them. So it like when I get down there, mind you, I don't even know they down there. I'm just down there with and we doing with the football thing. We took some little took some little young hitters that play football down there just to get them experience of life and stuff like that. So I just jumped in a Sprinter van and rolled down there with them, cause I know we talking Miami, Miami. But back to the story. So make a long story short, when we got to Miami, they end up doing what they doing. You know, I'm just doing me. Then we end up going to the Rashad. He had a game that Sunday. The Miami Dolphins had a game that Sunday, so we ended up going to the game on Sunday. But while I'm at the game on Sunday, I don't know if I FaceTime them or I think they FaceTime me. Matter of fact, yeah, because I didn't know they was in Miami. They FaceTime, I think P FaceTime me or something with Quavo them in the background and shit like that. I mean, excuse me. We gotta get past 2 minutes. Oh, we past 2 minutes. I learned that. So it's like, yeah, so when they down there, they like, you down here? Because I'm going up on Instagram and all that. I'm letting it be known I'm in Miami. You know, the gang follow me, the bros follow me, so they seeing that I'm posting that, so they FaceTime like, you down here? I was at the game. I'm at the Miami Dolphins Stadium on FaceTime with them. They like, yeah, we down. They like, bro, we going to, mind you, it's Sunday. They play on Sunday. So they like, yeah, bro, we down. We going to live tonight, man. We going to live tonight. You got to pop out. So, man, so it's so crazy. I don't even think, I swear I don't even think Uber was made yet. Uber wasn't even made yet. It probably like 2015, 2014. I don't know. Uber wasn't made yet, though. Because I had to catch a cab from our hotel room all the way to the Fountain Blue. I caught a cab from the hotel room all the way to the Fountain Blue. If I know Ubers, I would have got an Uber. So Uber couldn't be y'all. I caught a cab, real shit. So, boom, when I catch a cab to the Fountain Blue, one thing about it, I already know, this the fam. So when I push up on them, I'm good. I ain't even take no luggage, no nothing. I ain't take no luggage, no nothing. So, but when, I push up on them, they had to show the Fountain Blue, walk through at the Fountain Blue. Now, they performed at the Fountain Blue that night. So we go to the Fountain Blue. I go to the Fountain Blue, Migos and the whole QC. Ooh, we rock out, turn up. But the same night that we went to the Fountain Blue and we leave from Fountain Blue, that's the night we had to go. They ended up letting us know, we got to go pull up on Wayne. So we pushing up on Wayne. They like, oh, we got to go pull up on Wayne. So, me, I'm like, we finna go push up on Wayne? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, fanned out, grouped out type thing. It's still my favorite rapper. I am who I am. I'm Jose Guapo, please believe it. I'm that nigga too. But it's still Wayne my favorite rapper, and I ain't never too big of a nigga or too big of a person to not acknowledge that. I don't care. I'm a man, so I'm man enough to Jim Jones, Wayne, my favorite rappers. So we finna go push up on Wayne. So I ain't even gonna lie, I'm with it, but I don't know if y'all ever had a hole in y'all teeth or severe teeth pain to where you need amoxicillin or you gotta go get it pulled. I don't care how many pain pills you try to pop for it ain't gonna work. I swear to God, it ain't gonna work. I done went through it with 2-3 teeth at the bottom. So my teeth is killing me. I'm in the Fountain Blue lobby, burnt out. I'm on it's they got a little circle, a little seat thing. Anybody that been in Fountain Blue know what I'm talking about, where you can sit down in the lobby on. So I really look like I done got too drunk in the club. You see what I'm saying? It's looking like I'm a person that done got too drunk in the club, because I'm fucked up in the in the lobby. Like I'm bending over. I got my head all in the hole out. I don't even know her. It just she bad though. You know what I'm saying? She trying to make sure I'm straight, so I'm with it. The vibe and the energy. She ain't on that. I got my head all in her lap. I'm working my mood at the same time. I'm really trying to do that with her. So man, I'm still like I got my head all in her lap. So Offset walk up on me and see that I'm doing. They trying to make sure I'm straight. They're like, what going on, bro? I'm like, bro, my teeth, bro, my teeth. So somebody like they got like a perk 5 around. So at that point, like the pain is so bad, I don't care what they had, any type of pain pill. Like I wouldn't care what it was. I need it at this point. So make a long story short, I think like a female or somebody that just had surgery, they had like some perk 5s or whatever, so I took a couple of them, and it like, it helped, but it didn't even take it away. It helped to where I wasn't like fucked up and in pain to where I'm all hunched over like I was in the lobby. So now I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to go, but I'm still in pain, but I'm ready to go because we still got to push up on Wayne. So make a long story short again, I don't want to talk y'all head off, but I got to get to y'all raw and cut. So it's like, boom. Now we finna go push up on Wayne. Now we pushing up on Wayne. We gotta go to the skate park. We had to meet him at the skate park. We get to the skate park. Man, Southern hospitality out the gate. I mean, the whole world know Wayne Silk Lean, so I ain't want to put that out there, but it's, man, soon we got him now, he gave us a painter activist, no cap. It wasn't a full paint. It was like, you know, you can tell like he been sipping out of it, but he didn't know what was in there because he popped it off the reel. He was like, hey, man, I don't measure. Alright, so he gave us like, ain't no telling what was in there because we ain't wear it up either. We ain't put it in no baby bottles. Kids don't do lean. But back to the story, he give us a paint. So you know, like us, I was with the Migos. The Migos were pulling up on Wayne. Jose Guapo wasn't pulling up on Wayne. So I'm not finna be here doing too much and, you know what I'm saying, not being me. I'm gonna be me, but I'm not finna be here doing too much and trying to be in the mix or be in Wayne's face or be right here next to the Migos. These my real bros. I ain't worried about them. They love me. I love them. So I went in the room, like, you know, like the little, they got like a little room in his skate park, like where you can chill and watch TV at it and all that, with like a whole long table and a boss shit. Ain't nobody in there but Wayne T and DJ Stevie J. So we gotta wait on Wayne before we go to the studio. We gotta wait on Wayne to skate. Wayne skating around that motherfucker. We probably skated about 45 minutes or an hour. So while we in the room waiting on them, I told y'all he had just gave us paint. And them folks just bring endless weed in there. Like, I ain't gonna say endless weed. I ain't trying to over exaggerate. But them folks, we were deep, bro. First of all, we were deep when we pushed up on Wayne. We probably like a real 14, 13. And that's not even including securities and all that. So we pushed up on Wayne. He by himself, just him, T, and Stevie J. We push up, we like 15, 16 deep. Back then, them artists on that type of level ain't even really like for people to push up that deep. Not them young niggas, like we were young. They ain't want us pushing up that deep. Like, nah, they want the artists and so they can go handle the bit and do the song. They ain't want the entourage and whoever they got with them for real. But Wayne wasn't even tripping on none of that. We get out of the Sprinter. That boy Big Twin, he come out of the Sprinter with the stick out top. He did. We get out the Sprinter. We finna walk in here with Wayne. So we right here at the front door at the studio. Oh no, I'm skipping parts. Nah, I gotta go back to when we went in that room when I told y'all about the weed. Nigga T just started like pushing weed towards everybody that was sitting, cause we was sitting like at a long conference table. They start pushing weed to all of us. Mind you, we don't even know him. We don't even know him. We ain't know what I'm saying. He ain't like, everybody broke down and introduced themselves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just dapping each other up, letting them know his love. Woo, woo, woo. You know, down south, hospitality. So after that, when we leave the skate park, Wayne hop in his Rolls Royce, T hop in the Cadillac. Nobody but T and Wayne go to the studio. Stevie J didn't come to the studio. I guess he had something he had to go do, or he said he was gonna come out there later on, something like that. I don't remember. He did. So I'm saying, so when we get to the studio, mind you, I ain't said nothing to Wayne yet, except just the handshake. You know, he dapped everybody up. That's why I don't get when people be talking about Wayne is an asshole and all that. I ain't get that from him. When my first time meeting him, I got Southern Hospitality, Wayne. I left, still a fan. Like, shout out real nigga, like, shout on real nigga time. So, boom, we get to the studio. I go in the room, like, if you ever been in the studio, rappers or females that done been with rappers, y'all know how they got the chill room where the TV be at, and they got the actual recording room where the equipment and the booth set. I'm not going in the recording room because I'm not finna record. Migos and Lil Wayne finna do a song. So I'm going in the room where Shouter got ESPN on and he coming in here making his coffee. So like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I really couldn't believe this shit, cause like, when we in the room, Migos in the recording room, but Wayne coming back and forth to their room, that same room where he be talking about he keep ESPN on TV, all that. It's really like that, no cap, everything, all that like that. So T steady rolling the weed up, woo, woo. So now, all of a sudden, guess what's coming back, y'all? Guess what's coming back? Yep, the teeth pain. So now, anybody know you having teeth pain, like your teeth nerve is connected to your brain. So if you got teeth pain on this side, your whole side of your face gonna hurt on this side. If you got teeth pain on this side, your whole side of your face gonna hurt on this side. Now we got a dog barking in the middle of my video. What's going on? And like, I ain't with it, but we gonna keep going. So now my teeth pain came back. So, you know, not trying to be like that, like just all like asking for a pain pill or something like that. Like, I know I don't need that from the store. I know I need something like Strive type, you know what I mean? A amoxicillin or Percocet or pain pill. Let's just say pain pill. So I get to asking T. I'm like, man, I really don't want to ask him because you don't never want to get into nobody's space like that to, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might be invading their privacy by asking them, do they got pain pills? You know what I'm saying? Like, they can look at you funny like, nigga, who you think we is? Just some nigga that popping pills? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really wanna ask him, but how severe that pain was, man. And how humble and respectful and just how the love he was showing, I kind of got the energy that it was kind of cool to ask. So I went on to ask him. I was like, cause he kept asking us, is we straight, we good, ooh, ooh. So I'm sitting next to him as he doing what he doing. I'm sitting right next to him. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I hollered at whisper to him. So the guys, the bros and shit wouldn't even hear me ask him. I'm like, man, man, no, y'all got something like for pain, man, like for tooth pain or something, man. Like, y'all travel the world, y'all never know when y'all can be in pain or anything, man. Y'all gotta keep stuff around, man. I ain't trying to say nothing like that, but my teeth is killing me. Hey, man, let's just say it like that, man. Let's just say it like this, man. My boy got me right, man. My boy got me right. Gave me a pain pill. Once I took that, it knocked the pain out. Now I'm ready to pop it. So now I'm just thinking the song I want to ask Wayne. I'm like, man, what I need to ask Wayne? Cause I just want to have a little brief conversation with him. I mean, a brief passing with him, like a couple words. I ain't trying to have no deep conversation. This Tunchi, this Weezel baby. So I'm like, so when he come in, as I told you, he kept coming in the room. We was in because he was making coffee and watching ESPN. So when he come in the room, I asked him a question I already knew the answer to. I was like, man, what, say to him, say Weezy, what type of illness you gotta have to get prescribed lean? I swear to God, on my mama, I can't make this up. That's what I asked Wayne. I asked him, what type of illness you gotta have to get prescribed lean? Ski don't fleet. And he was just like, bronchitis, he broke it down, different little stuff, like, but it was just, I got that little, you know what I'm saying? I got him the holler at me. I knew I wanted to say something that was, like, I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't gonna never say nothing corny, but it was like I just had to say something to my favorite rapper. So that's how I ended up meeting Wayne right there. Like, and from there, I probably seen him like 1 or 2 times. I don't know. I ain't gonna say he remember me, but when I ran back into T when I was going to Miami for something. I forgot what I was going to Miami for. I think probably a show or something like that. Later on, down the line, probably like a year or 2 later, I ran back into T at the airport. We both flew to Miami. T I would get my transportation and all that straight when we landed. T was like, nah, look, brother, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Wherever you need to go, I got you. You ain't gotta worry about that. And soon we got in the car, man. T, professional roller, 100,000 a year, but rolling things up, man. Went to blowing them things soon we come out the airport on the Sprayway, man. So, yeah, shout out to T, shout out to Young Money, shout out to Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a story on how I met Lil Wayne, man. Y'all stay tuned. I got more stories. Y'all comment and let me know what stories y'all want to hear on any incidents y'all ever saw and y'all want me to speak on. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting me. YouTube video gonna get better with the editing and setup, all that. Y'all just stay down. You did. Let's get it.